Hello guys, this is Bafenze, FX God. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more content. Okay, today we'll be looking at the Australian dollar versus the United States dollar. This is one of my favorite pairs. Now let's get down to business. As you can see, the AUD USD has been making lower lows and lower highs. How do we know that the market has been making lower lows and lower highs? It's because you can see that this low is lower than the previous one, and this high is lower than the previous high. Okay, now let's identify the trend. Remember, we need a minimum of 2 touches. Okay, in order for a trend to be there must be a minimum of 2 touches. Where these are our two touches: first touch, second touch, third touch. Okay, let's copy this and apply it to the other side. You can just do it like this. Trends don't have to be perfect. Sorry guys, I'm using a mobile phone. Yes, this is the second touch. Now let's go and identify our highs and lows of the day. This is our high of the day, and this is our low of the day. Now now we have to identify our areas of value, areas that have been tested multiple times by the market. We can see that here we have another area. This is the area that has been tested multiple times by the market. You can just place it right there. Now we can see here that we also have what we call equal lows. We have what we call equal highs. Double top formation. Place right there. We can see the market has also tested this area right here. Let me place this right here. Okay. Normal, I use horizontal raise for TP for take profits and stop losses, not for entries. For entries, I normally draw out zones on a lower time frame. Okay, so don't be surprised by this infinite amount of raise, of horizontal raise. Okay, because I normally use them for take profits and for stop losses. If you don't want to use them, it's fine. You can just use zones. Okay, but I normally use them. Here we can also see another area that has been tested multiple times by the market. You can clearly see that this is another area right here. Okay, now we can see that on a higher time frame the market is giving us sell signals. But if you can look deep into this, you can see that the market has broken above this support or resistance structure. Why am I saying support or resistance? Because we can clearly see that here it was acting as a supporting structure, but as soon as the market broke this one, broke beneath it, retested, and then pushed towards the downside, we knew that this is no longer a support, but it became a resistance. Now the market broke above what was called a resistance. Now what was called a resistance is now a supporting structure, meaning that the market could continue pushing towards the upside. Okay, now we are not sure of that. Remember, we don't have to force our direction on the market. We have to trade what we see, not what we think. Okay, now let's go down to a lower time frame to get a more clearer picture of the market. Let's go down to a 4-hour time frame. This is the 4-hour time frame, guys. This is the 4-hour time frame. Let me fix my charts. Let me fix this chart. Okay, now on the 4-hour time frame we have this is what we have. Okay, now on a 4-hour time frame, that's where we'll be identifying our zones, our demand and supply zones. Our demand and supply zones, we normally identify them at a lower or at lower time frames. Now we can clearly see that here we had what we call a supply zone. Okay, this is a zone where the market, every time the market reaches this area, we see it responding aggressively towards the downside. Okay, this shows that this is a strong supply area. Okay, this is where the number of sellers exceeds the number of buyers, hence causing the price to do what? Hence causing the price to drop towards the downside. Okay, can clearly remove, let's remove this. Now here we have what we call our demand zone. This is the demand zone because the market at this area rises aggressively. Every time the market reaches this area, we can see the market, every time the market got to this area, the market just aggressively rises towards the upside. As you can see, this is where the number of buyers exceeds the number of sellers, hence causing the price to rise. But now can clearly see that now the price has broken above. Okay, someone or a newbie might think that the market might continue pushing towards the upside. This is pure gambling. You must enter the market using proper risk management approach, and you must always hope for the best and always expect the worst from the market to be on the safer side. Okay, now what do I mean by this? You must always, there are always two sentiments when it comes to the market. Okay, there's always buy opportunities and selling opportunities, but you have to be able to spot those opportunities. Now let's go down to this area. We can clearly see that here the market was in or is in an uptrending market. Okay, let's identify, let's copy this to the other side. Okay, can clearly see this is what we have. Now the market failed to break this structure because the market created some kind of an equal what? Some kind of an equal high. And we all know what happens when an equal high is created. The market might reverse before continuing towards the upside. Okay, now someone might ask me that, Bafense, if how would you enter this trade, because it seems a bit confusing. Okay, I would enter this trade in this manner. I would normally I would place a sell at this area and place my stop loss above this. Why do I say above this? Because this is the final resistance zone. Should the market break and close above this area, this small demand zone, it means the number of buyers have now entered the market, meaning that the market will now continue pushing towards the upside. Okay, but should the market fail to cross above this and give us some kind of a candlestick pattern or some kind of a bearish candlestick pattern, then we know for sure that we are going for sells. And should the market close below this area, we know for sure that we are looking for selling opportunities up to this point. Okay, we know that we'll be looking for opportunities up to this point. Okay, this is FX God, your mentor, signing out.